know it's the end of the day. I was not going to come on, but I came on anyway because I noticed that nobody else is on today. What's going on with everybody? It's the end of the day. It's Friday. And I've noticed that nobody is online. Is it me or everybody just taking a break? What kind of vacation is going on? You know, all the ones supposed to be on live is not on live. So I decided on my way heading home to just come on and check in, you know. But guys, she pushed herself through today, and let me tell you, we definitely finished up and finished all of those orders. I got myself a really nice little order, and that order basically had me, it took me like 2.5 hours, guys. So I did completed my orders. I did finished up, but today I did majority of Walmart Spark, and right now I'm going to do what my sister said. She told me how to walk through with all these messages. So top messages, show all messages. I don't know what that is. Hello, Sister Davis. How are you, sister? Sister, how is everything coming on with you in the gig economy? Did you register on all the apps like I mentioned? You know, did you do anything? Blessing, mods, and chat. Yes, Sister Davis. Today look like it's just me and you right now. So let's have a conversation in regards to, did you finish up with all your registration, or you're still waiting on them to run your background when it comes to your registrations and stuff? How's it going, sister? Let's talk about it. You know, today, guys, I look exhausted. I feel exhausted. I woke up this morning really early. I was not in the best feeling to do anything. I just wanted to sit down in my bed and go back to sleep, you know, and just enjoy. By the way, if you're just coming in, go ahead and hit that like button. Today we were just talking in regards to wrapping it up. I just finished up a nice little order. That order was on Walmart Spark. I had me like a good 4 Walmart Spark today with 1 cancellation, and I've made over $100 today, guys. That is how y'all need to get on Walmart Spark and stop playing. Y'all be playing too much with DoorDash. DoorDash right now is just playing, okay? This is not the time for DoorDash heat. Who is hot right now is Walmart Spark. So if you had a chance to get on Walmart Spark and if you are not on a waiting list, I would say work it. Work Walmart Spark, get your shmoney, and then you use your DoorDash as a backup. Okay, if you're just coming in, guys, hit that like button. You know, I see 16 of you guys up in here, so that means that you all are at least listening in, because I'm gonna drop some gems for you guys so you can get your shmoney going. Okay, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, just go ahead and do it, because some days I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna talk about the gig economy. I work all the apps actually. 4 I lead with, that's the majority, and that is DoorDash, Grubhub. I do Lyft sometimes, that's the driving one, and I also do Walmart Spark. So they're the 4 apps that I currently use, and I basically, in my area, they work the best for me right now. Who's leading is Walmart Spark. The one that is basically in the background just listening in, waiting for me to pull him out, is DoorDash, because DoorDash can be sending you some nice little rude orders, like a $2.50 today. My first order as a platinum, guys, and I'm on the top level. I got a $4.50, like I was mentioning to you guys a little bit earlier, or yesterday was the same thing. I don't know what it is with them and me and these little $4.50. I'm like, guys, like, hello, I did not sacrifice to be platinum just to get those little baby orders. You know, I want to basically get really nice little orders, but that's what they've been sending to me. So because it was the end of my day, I just jumped on my other app, because I like to practice what I preach. I always tell you guys, when you guys are trying to figure out what to do in the gig economy and you don't know what to do, register on all the apps, because you're going to have those days where you're going to have ups and downs. And sometimes you have ups and downs, guys. You want to be able to have options, okay? I know some of you guys are scared and you just like, oh, I'm just going to do one app and I'm comfortable. don't ever get comfortable with no app, because they can fire you in no seconds and or deactivate you, and you are basically jobless. Okay, so if you register on all the app, you have options to turn on and turn off. Sister, hello Bob T, how are you, brother? Welcome in. Hit that like button. Don't go without hitting the like button now. Y'all hit that like button. I know you all dropping in. Everybody's probably going to bed or doing some family time, but you just hit the like button, because we were talking about my end of the day, and sometimes, I like to talk about me sometimes, okay? Like right now is the end of the day, and Paulette's going to just let you all know that Walmart Spark was working. And I worked it. So I finished that Walmart Spark. They gave me a stack with, I think it was 19 deliveries, and this was like one little package deliveries per for that one order. It was a total like 19 deliveries for like 80 something dollars, and you had an opportunity to do that all the way, that delivery and drop off, and they give you a period of time to complete it. It was slower than DoorDash, meaning you don't have to be rushing yourself like how DoorDash makes you have to rush. However, though, I must say that basically Walmart Spark gives you a little extra space so that you can go on there and just go at your pace and not get in an accident. DoorDash, on the other hand, they want you to dash through, because they want you to come back for those $2.50 and $4 deliveries that for 10 to 12 miles that they know they ain't gonna get nobody else to do. So at the end of the day, guys, like I'll mention to you, is register on all the app. Give yourself some choices. If you all have not listened to my talk today in regards to pushing through, I highly suggest you guys go ahead and grab a little bit of gems that I dropped, and jot some notes down and ask yourself the questions that I asked, because at this point in time, you got to draw the line with yourself. Okay, y'all going through it with yourself. And at the end of the day, once you check yourself, then you'll be able to figure out, what it is that you're doing tomorrow morning. Are you going to sleep in, or are you going to get up and push through? What are you doing? Okay? Because I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up and I'm pushing through. Do I want to get up and push through tomorrow? Do I want to sleep in? Yes, I want to sleep in. Do I want to get up? No. But you know what? I got dreams. I got things. I got my kids already telling me, Mommy, it's been a minute since you took us to the movie. Superman is out. First I got to see the movie first. I got to run the credits to see if it's watchable, okay? Because that's one thing. I'm a helicopter mom, okay? So I watch first to see if it's suitable for the eyes, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, it's still a little bit clear and humble, because a lot of times you be thinking your kids watching cartoons, you go into those movies and you're like, what? What do you mean? What? So if I know most of y'all up in here as parents, I'm a helicopter parent. I am not going to send my kid to watch nothing without me watching it first. And if not applicable and it's not going with what I believe, we ain't watching nothing. Okay, I want to go back to the cartoons back in the day where they would go in the garden, everybody was just best friends, they pick flowers, just talk positive things, leave encouraging words. That's the type of cartoons that I enjoyed, and by the way, I look a little bit reddish and look a little bit tired, guys, because after my family member left, I basically just my body just said So we are all meds up, and I'm going home to get more meds, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I just not gonna speak it. I'm just going, y'all just know it, okay? But we pushing through, and we ain't giving up on no way, we are not, okay? We are not. So hold on, let me go ahead and check these notes. Shout out to Sister Davis. Thank you for coming in here. We need to talk. Good Lord willing. Oh my gosh, Sister Days. So you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna come on Saturday, Shmoney Talk. For you guys that don't know, Saturday Shmoney Talk, we just go live. Sometimes Sister EFP come on with me. We both are live doing the gig economy, just giving you guys some close up on what's going on. So it's either myself or sometimes EFP will join me if she's out working. We all will try to co-stream so everybody can get, you know, get a little motivated, because things are moving. We both are in there. We both in the trenches. I know that I have a few of my brothers that also in the trenches. Shout out to you guys that's out there making the extra money on the side. So on Saturday specifically, I work half a day, and I'll come on for at least a little 30-45 minutes just to give you guys a little bit motivation to get you guys rolling. Gig economy is not, you don't have to go full time. You do 1 to 2 hours on top of what you're currently doing in your full-time job. So let me show you. From 9 to 5 p.m. in the morning, you're working for your boss. That boss that you have to ask permission to go to the bathroom. That boss that you got to ask if you could go and take care of your kids because they're in the hospital. The ambulance took them and they're waiting on you. That's the job. That is the one that you had asked permission to, and you can't move. So you give them 8 to 12 hours of your day 24 that you have. I want to talk to the ones that's willing to give up an extra 1 to 2 hours, maybe 3 hours out of the rest that they have for themselves. I want to talk to the 5 to 9 folks, those folks that say, hey, my job is taking care of the bills, I got a roof on my head, but I think I need a little bit more extra. I need to do some little curricular activities with my families, that the money that the job is giving me is not enough. You're the one I want to talk to, guys, because that's what the gig economy is for, is to help assist what you are already doing. Now, some folks go full-time into the gig economy, meaning they're either full-time, I don't know who want to go full-time DoorDash, but I'm just saying, I won't go full-time DoorDash because, you know, I'm a veteran by now, and I will not be loyal to a company that don't care about me. Now, I'm probably looking at Walmart Spark and say, I make it look like a full-time job because they'll pay you. Okay, what I made today on DoorDash for 2 orders, I've made like 3 to 4 times the amount on Walmart Spark. I had one order for 18 products shopping, and DoorDash paid me $11.25. The reason I did it was because the mileage was like 5 miles. And it was my first order, and sometime on DoorDash they like to play with you the first order, and then afterward they put you in that little loop. But I accepted it, right? And that was $11.25. Then I decide, you know what, DoorDash, you're playing with me. You're disrespecting this platinum here, and this platinum is loyal. So I'm going to turn you off for a little bit. So I put them on timeout, right, for 30 minutes. And I turn on Walmart Spark. Walmart Spark gave me an order. It was 7 items for $35. And the mileage was probably a few miles more, but Walmart Spark shopping is so easy and quick to go in and out. It was worth it. So I went in, picked up the item, got $35 for Walmart Spark when DoorDash gave me the probably 2 times the amount, 2.5 times the amount of items for $11.25. So which app is less disrespectful, right? So you go with what's less disrespectful, but I want you guys to know the importance of having options. And I'm wrapping up my day, and I made close to $250. And I'm not here to brag. I ain't here to try to come in and be like, oh my gosh, I made it. No, I want you to know that I did that unintentionally. I did that when I didn't feel like it. I did that amount when I wasn't expecting it. It just happened because I put the action and work in. So when you put action and work in, God always activate the blessing, and it doubles and triples what you least expected. I didn't expect $200 today, but I hit it because I put the work in. Okay, if you sit there stagnant talking about what you should have and what you could have, you waiting on God, and God is looking at you like, I'm waiting on you to move. So go ahead and listen to the video that I posted earlier if you missed it. I thought it was a really good live, and it's just a little bit of nugget for everybody to sit down and just reconsider their thought process, get their reset of the mind. Oh, on the other note, I'm going to start my juicing on Monday, so whoever want to join me can join me. I'm like, I need a reset. I'm looking at my skirt and I'm like, okay, this stomach is getting out of hand. We need to work it before it get really out of hand. Okay? So that is something that basically I'm resetting in my life. But everybody has their own terms. Everybody has their own way and things that they're working. Some of us is moving like turtles. Some of us moving like snails. And some of us are like the Roger Rabbit. We're running through. We're like, I had a time. Oh, I got caught here. Okay, no worry. Let me drag myself through. We're going through. We're going to the other side. We're going to get to the finish line. So they're the ones I want to talk to. Go ahead and register on your apps. Make your extra money. You could just, you could work all week for somebody else and say, on the weekend, once a week, I'm going to just go ahead on a Saturday and just take advantage of whatever DoorDash is going to offer me. Trust me, it's going to be about 50 and above because nobody want to work on the weekends. So guess what? When they don't want to work, I want to work. No, I don't work all weekends. Some Sundays, depending on if I made my quota or I didn't work. Like today's my second day because I didn't work the whole week because I could choose to do that. That's the option you have when you have all the apps and you're putting in some time here and there. You could take a day off or two. Well, I took 3 days off. So Thursday and Friday was the only 2 days that I did work. And when I worked, it was like, wow. Imagine if I had worked from Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Imagine what I would have been at right now. Do you understand? A little bit each day adds up. You don't know that until the end of the week. Like, man, I did this amount, and look what I'm going to get paid on Monday. And trust me, they pay you every Monday, and the checks don't bounce. No, that one is DoorDash. Walmart Spark pay you every Tuesday, and the check don't bounce either. So if you put it in, you're going to get your payout every week. Once a week, you're going to get paid. So once you start seeing those big checks because you're putting those 3 to 4 hours in after work, you're putting that 1 to 2 hours in before work. If you go into work at 9, then get up at 5, leave the house at 6 to 8, 6 to 7, work. And then you go to work for somebody else. But you're working for yourself. Because you can choose what you want to do with your spare time. In your spare time, go make some shmoney. So Saturdays, we come on. I always do money talk. Saturday shmoney talk. That was the twins named that little episode, and I think I like it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Saturday shmoney talk. We're going to talk about money. We're going to go live. We're going to tell you all what we started with, how many hours we did. Today I did breakfast time on DoorDash. Well, since they were so disrespectful, I only did 2 orders on DoorDash on breakfast. Around lunch, I did probably like 4. The total that I made on DoorDash, a little bit during breakfast and during lunch, that was $78. Can you make money even when they're being mean and nasty to you on DoorDash? Yes, you can, because you start shifting through. You don't got to accept every orders, guy. You got to accept the order that makes sense to you. Now I'm going to go in the comments. Okay, Sister Davis, you need to call me after this live. Still working on it. Be safe, sis. Will be. Bob T said. Done, sis. Okay, Sister Davis said, done, sis. And of course, subscribe to this wonderful. Oh, thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. Out here late night driving. Bob T, what are you driving the trucks too? Do you do what Tony do? What kind of work do you do, Bob T? You say you're driving, so I don't know if you're doing Lyft, you're doing Uber, what are you driving? You driving trucks? Talk to your sister. Tell me what you're driving, Bob T. Blessings, you're all talking to each other. Hi, I'm lit. Am I seeing it? Is that L? Am I lit or jit? I don't know what that is. Okay, so Bob T is laughing. Sister Davis. Let me see. Sister Davis. Zoe says she subscribed. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you so much. Hey guys, I should be pretty close to my 900. So if Zoe is subscribed, guess what? I'm one subscriber away from 900 club. Go ahead, guys, and give me that last subscriber there. Okay, thank you, Zoe. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Come on in, join the club. So to wrap things up, Paulette, Life of Paulette, we talk about, health. We talk about skincare, hair. We do a little bit of adventures and vlogging and travel. We also do faith walk. I come on a lot of and talk about encouraging, inspiring, empowering. We do a lot of that up in here. So if you're looking for something where you can just come by, and relax and chill, for the next 90 days until October, I will be coming on every day. However, my main days is Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays talk. That's my main days. But in between, I'll come on and either co-host with one of my sisters or brothers, or sometimes I'll just come on for right now, because honestly, I am working on my watch time to try and get it back up to where it used to be, before I stop posting on YouTube for the last, how many times? 7 years. So just this year, I think around February, I got a little bit motivated again, and I said, I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna just put some work in. I got some great advice from some brothers and sisters, especially Sister EFP, who has been, teaching me these YouTube and how to create your watch time and stuff. So I've definitely got a lot of help up on these YouTube street, and basically I appreciate each and every one of you guys that comes in. Some of you guys that will be joining and listening after. I appreciate any little watch time you can give, because StreamYard is expensive and we need to pay StreamYard, and I need to make sure that everybody else know that I'm not going to come on these streets and say I don't need to get paid, because I do. I put a lot of time in, and you need to get paid for your time, and I need to pay for StreamYard, so I need to be monetized. Right now my channel is not monetized because I'm still starting from scratch, building up watch time. Okay, so for those in the back that's asking or wondering why I have nearly 900 subscribers, but they don't see the little dollar sign yet, is because I've stopped posting 7 years ago, and right now I'm starting all over again, and that's why it's going to be a little minute. Okay, another few months, probably a year from now, I'll have my 4,000 watch time, and I'll be able to come on here and pay for StreamYard itself. It will pay for itself. That's the goal for here. Okay, but long story short, my ending for today was over $200. I worked the economy. I did what I had to do. I pushed through. I didn't want to do it. I didn't feel like doing it. I had a lot going on. You all could still hear my nose is just overwhelming. My eyes, you can see, it's all over there, guys. But I pushed through. We made it happen, and I got more than what I bargained for. Okay, so sometimes we may not want to do it right then and there. We may not feel up to it, but when you push yourself to do it anyway and resist the resistance, what happens is God always going to bless and activate your blessings 3 times even more. Well, I got mine activated about a lot of times, because I was only expecting 50, and it ended up with nearly 5 times that amount. So I just want y'all to know that once you move, God is going to activate. Okay, if you don't move, He can't activate, because you got to move from where you at and show Him that you are in action. All right, activate. All right, guys. Okay, hold on. Sister Davis said, great, extra 200 to cap your day off today. Lovely. Yes, 200, sis. Let me tell you. Oh, what's going on here? Now you know the devil. Now I know she lying. Look at here. DoorDash, $4 for $2 for 4.3 miles. Look at that. Y'all think I've been playing with DoorDash. Look at here. You see how I can't be nice to DoorDash? I can't be nice to DoorDash. Look at that. You all think I'm going to take that order? No, I'm not going to take that order. Why? because they're disrespectful to me. That is disrespectful. I'm a platinum. Why they keep sending me $2 order? What am I going to do with $2 order? Nothing, right? Nothing. I thought I had ended my dash, but I guess I didn't. Nobody, you can't do nothing with $2, but that's what they've been sending. And the only reason DoorDash is doing that because they're oversaturated. They got too much drivers. They got too much teachers right now on their platforms. They have too much people that don't have a job right now on the platform. So all the newbies are people that coming in getting all the nice orders, and they send all the loyal drivers trash. And I ain't gonna settle for trash, because I know who I am and I know what I deserve. So you know what? My option is turn you off, put you in detention for a little bit, and whenever you feel to send me the right thing, then I'll turn back on. And that's all you do, guys. Got options. But anyway, guys, I'm coming up close to my house. Hopefully, if you're just coming on, hit that like button. Thank you guys for coming in. Today we wrapped up today with $200, over $200, by the way. And tomorrow we'll be back again and have some money talk with you guys. We want to make sure that you guys get some motivation going. And if you are out doing any type of gig in the gig economy and you come on tomorrow, come on the live stream just to say hi, or come on and just talk about what gig app you're working, I would love to have you on. Okay, I'm gonna send this. I will be able to. I may not be home, but if I'm home, I will make sure that you guys can get the stream link, and y'all can come on. And once you come on, you can share and motivate. Let's motivate each other. Let's empower each other. Let's inspire each other so that everybody can do it. Okay, let's make that shmoney. Let's get that shmoney going. It's backwards, sis, but we get the picture. Which one? In other words, gigging does pay. Yes. What did I say backward? That's right. Don't settle for less. Go for the best, biggest box. Yes, sister. Yes. I don't know what I said, sis. But anyway, you have a great evening as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Deuces.